Matt Roloff is kicking off the year with a drastic new look, but not all of his fans approve. In a recent selfie posted on Instagram, the Little People, Big World star posed shirtless on what appeared to be a tropical beach, with turquoise water and a palm tree in the background. His shaggy silver hair was significantly longer than it's been in the past, hanging almost to his shoulders. The reality TV personality's followers were divided over his new appearance. "Dang, Matt, looks like you've turned hippie on us. Good for you, my friend. Far out man, grooving, boss, bean, enjoy your life," wrote one commenter. "Loving the hair," raved a second. "I actually like this look as a change. Guys need changes too," another pointed out. Others were less enthusiastic, however. "Is Cody Brown your brother?" one person wanted to know, referencing the Sister Wives star. "You look like that dude from Sister Wives," someone else agreed. "You need a haircut, not a good look for you," complained another fan. While Matt appeared to be in good spirits in the pic, his son Zach Roloff, 34, said things with his dad were not great earlier this year. On an episode of his and wife Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast in May 2024, Zach opened up about his relationship with his father. "It's not like existent, I guess," he said. "The filming ended, and you just kind of give yourself some space. But then the show airs 6 months later. It kind of brings up some old wounds." The father and son's relationship became strained after Matt tried to sell a portion of his property instead of giving it to one of his children or selling it to them at a reduced price. "Dust is settled, but like nothing's been fixed or anything," Zach added. "Stuff comes out on social media and you realize that people are thinking the same thing. I don't know, more time might heal." The Little People, Big World star, 63, unveiled a grown-out hairdo in a photo posted on Instagram, having transformed from his signature cropped look. Matt looked in good spirits as he sat shirtless on a beach with shaggy long locks grown down to his neck. "Livin' and lovin' life," he wrote in the caption while opting not to reveal when the photo was taken or how long he'd been growing his hair. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what POPLE has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Fans shared their mixed reactions to Matt's new grown-out hairstyle in the comments section. "Dang, Matt, looks like you've turned hippie on us. Good for you, my friend. Far out man, grooving," one person wrote. "You look like a surfer dude from Malibu, Cali," Enjoy a second commented. "Is this for laughs, or is that head of hair real?" another questioned. A fourth remarked, "Midlife crisis going on." Matt liked a comment questioning if the photo of his new shaggy hairstyle was AI generated. His previous post on Instagram was shared back in November and showed him with shorter hair as he wore a sun hat on another beach in the British Virgin Islands. Matt's happy-spirited post comes months after his son Zach, 34, revealed that the pair's relationship was not great. Zach said on his and Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast in May 2024, "It's not like existent, I guess. The filming ended, you kind of just give yourself some space, and then the show airs 6 months later, and it kind of brings up some old wounds," referring to the 25th season Little People, Big World, which concluded in April 2024. Matt and his son's tense relationship came about following Matt's engagement, and as the family considered their farm's future, Matt placed a portion of his property that his son was interested in buying up for sale. Matt eventually opted to turn the property into a short-term vacation rental, which was shown on the show. "Dust is settled, but like nothing's been fixed or anything," Zach explained on his podcast. "Stuff comes out on social media, and you realize that people are thinking the same thing. I don't know, more time might heal," he added. Jacob Roloff's wife, Isabel Roloff, is on the mend following a recent health scare. The Little People, Big World alum was rushed into emergency surgery last month to have her gallbladder removed after having suffered from chronic gallbladder pain for at least 4 years. Isabel documented her health scare with fans on social media, first revealing her health crisis in a series of December 16 Instagram posts, joking in one, "When you go to the ER with pain meds and leave without a gallbladder." The ordeal began hours earlier, when she first revealed in another post that she was headed to the emergency room for pain meds after she first stopped at urgent care when she began experiencing abdominal pain, Us Weekly reported. Isabel was whisked into emergency surgery after doctors informed her that her gallbladder had grown to the size of a golf ball, was going to burst, and was full of hundreds of stones. After having living with chronic gallbladder pain for at least 4 years, after a 2020 unspecified diagnosis, Isabel said in a post-surgery post that she actually woke up crying from such instant relief after the surgery. The mom of one was thankfully able to return home later that same day, the former TLC star sharing a photo of herself in a wheelchair with a "Feel Better Soon" balloon. In later updates, she gave a special shout-out to her husband and his continued support amid her painful recovery. "This guy has been a really good nurse taking good care of me," she wrote, adding in another post that her husband is bringing me more chocolate pudding and a smoothie. Along with still experiencing some lingering pain and a possible infected incision, Isabel said her recovery was especially difficult as it left her feeling guilty that she couldn't play with her 3-year-old son, Matteo. In one post, she noted, "I'm sure it's so confusing to him that I can't do what I normally can with him right now." She told her followers that her son keeps saying how much he missed me, currently laying in bed watching The Grinch together. "I think he's adjusting because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so we're normally together 24/7. So right now, he just wants to be close to me, which I love all the cuddles." After dating for 5 years, Isabel and Jacob married in September 2019. They went on to welcome their first and only child together, son Matteo, in 2021. The Little People Big World star, Tori Roloff, has 3 children. Jackson is the oldest one, 2-year-old Lila is the middle one, followed by the youngest, 5-month-old Joja. The most recent season of the show features baby Sai, as his mom attempts to put him to sleep along with her husband, Zach Roloff. However, it hasn't been a simple process. Where Zach and Tori reside, there isn't much support either. Since moving to Washington, they have lost their babysitter roster. But the LPBW star believes she must take a break. Is looking after 3 children too much for her? Let's find out. Tori admits she doesn't get enough sleep after her latest pregnancy. She cannot recall ever being this exhausted physically. Joja seems to her to be a simple baby. However, she does have one issue, which is that baby Sai doesn't sleep at night. She and Zach Roloff are having trouble, and it's not enjoyable for them. Motherhood, in Tori Roloff's opinion, is what she is meant to do with her life. The reality TV personality from Little People Big World adores becoming a mother. She, therefore, has mom guilt when she has times when she lacks patience for her children. The LPBW celeb dislikes yelling at her children over something that is bothering her. After a restless night babysitting Joja, she also had the worst mom guilt. Sometimes Tori Roloff feels bad. She begins to question how much time she actually spends with her children. The LPBW personality questions whether she pays enough attention to her children. She may make light of the circumstance, but Tori finds it upsetting when she feels as if she's sinking and failing as a mother. When Tori raises her voice at her kids, she too becomes furious. She doesn't yell as much, according to her castmate on Little People Big World. She regrets having to yell at her children. Zach Roloff believes his wife raised her voice, though, and that enrages Tori. She finds it annoying that her spouse doesn't acknowledge her contributions. Instead of criticizing her for the way she is preparing the meal, Tori hopes Zach would praise her for feeding their kids lunch. Zach Roloff maintains their homes outside, while Tori Roloff is in charge of the inside. She feeds the children, gets Jackson ready for school, and drives him there. When she comes back, she puts Joja to sleep before engaging in some play with Lila. It is exhausting, the LPBW star says. She thus hopes Zach will give her more credit for all she does. However, her husband insisted that he actually gives his wife credit for being a mother. But he also stated that he keeps her responsible and that it's not true to say that she never shouts at the kids. Tori proceeded to talk to Zach about an interaction between them that had hurt her feelings a few days prior, despite the soccer coach's claims that it had all been in good humor. Without Zach's assistance, Tori becomes exhausted, which doesn't help. The cast member of Little People Big World claims always to feel undervalued. She feels bad if she doesn't have something to offer since she believes that everybody wants something from her. For all the latest LPBW updates, keep coming back.